Do you think you ever hear that theory where someone mixed us up with like earthly DNA?
No, what's that?
You know, it's like a conspiratorial theory.
All right, go for it.
Where it's the way they explain it, which is just very convenient, is that an alien DNA mixed with a monkey DNA. And that's why...
Isn't that what they believe in Scientology? Right? Isn't that Scientology?
Wait, really?
I think Scientology believe like aliens came down and mixed their DNA with people and...
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the Scientologist.
But that's not a Scientology. That's actually... have you ever heard of the Annunaki?
No.
Okay. So one of the oldest civilizations, in fact, the oldest civilization, the Sumerians, fascinating civilization. Their whole cultural history is about aliens coming from Earth, or aliens coming down to Earth to populate them, to create.
That's literally Scientology, dude.
Well, Scientology came after, so Scientology is literally this, right? The Sumerian text. And the Sumerians were so advanced, they knew the entire planetary structure. Like they had every single planet in order. This is before writing. So they had almost pre-Egypt. That's how old. Older than Egypt. The oldest civilization ever. The first civilization we're talking about is ancient Sumeria. And they believed in these types called the Annunaki.
I thought it was Mesopotamia.
That's in Mesopotamia. Right. Yeah, Mesopotamia is the area.
All right.
The Sumerians was the cult, was the nation. And yeah, they believed in the Anunnaki, which is this like off-breed. They believed in multiple breeds of humanity. Because they believed that the gods or whatever came down and populated. And you know what's really weird? You can find little like statues of airplanes, and they draw airplanes in the stone tablets. Look this up. They draw in the fucking tablets of the stone.
Did I ever tell you that I saw a UFO once?
You did?
I did. And now, listen, I'm going to be it's very clear. I don't think it was an alien, but it was an unidentified flying object. Okay. I don't know what it was. And I'm not claiming it was like, you know, what are they called? The grays with the little...
Yeah, now there's like 1,000 types.
Yeah, I don't think it was aliens and whatnot, but I saw this. It was my back in London where I grew up. We had this kitchen. I had a glass door, and you could look out into the backyard. And I remember looking out in the sky, and I saw what looked like a silver cigar shape.
Whoa!
Right in the sky, and it had legs either side, but it was a silver cigar shape. And I remember like, that's a weird plane. And then I was young. And then it went. And yeah, and I remember being like, that's really a bizarre thing to see in the sky.
Wow.
And yeah, nothing ever happened. I was never abducted by shit or anything. We joke that my mum was abducted because she breaks anything electronic. She'll touch something electronic and it breaks. And I Googled it once, and the first thing that came up
is you were abducted and raped by aliens.
It says you're abducted, so your magnetic field is all funky. And that's why you break things. So I told her that. I was like, well, you were just abducted by aliens. And she didn't find it.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
She didn't find it funny. She was like, God damn it, my laptop's broken again. Like, but yeah, I saw this thing in the sky, and I don't know what it was. It could have been anything. I'm not claiming it was, you know.
UFOs are 100% real.
An alien or whatnot. But I remember so clearly seeing this silver cigar shape in the sky and not knowing what it was.
You know, I mean, it's so casual for us to throw this out as if we know. But, you know, the Fermi paradox has yet to be answered.
I mean, look, it could have easily been like a plane from the side that I was seeing. It could have easily been like a weather balloon. It could have been my active imagination. I don't know what it was. I'm not going to claim it.
No, we know they exist. Like they're
actually. So it was an alien. Fuck it. I saw an alien.
Well, that's the distinction. They're not saying it's an alien, right?
Yeah.
But the federal government, as of January 5th,
UFOs exist
in 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Confirmed and released documentation proving that they have no idea what this is. They don't have this capacity.
Yeah.
It's a giant military concern.
Yeah.
So I think.
But honestly, though, I've got to be real with myself. If there was aliens flying about, why would they be hovering over a house in South London? I don't know if that's like the best location to be going to.
Was it low?
No.
Right. So really, it's 100 miles I could see it.
Yeah.
100-mile radius I could see.
So surely other people would have seen it as well.
Yeah.
And now I start questioning myself, like, was it a dream?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that video?
Which one?
The video of Hammond. Fuck, what's his name? The fighter pilot who recorded.
Oh yes, and he's like, "What is this?" He's really confused about what's going on.
Yeah, I cannot believe I'm forgetting his name. It's really gonna bug me that I forgot it. But yeah, you saw that video of him catching it on infrared?
Yeah. Have you seen the one? I think it's the black box. You can hear them talking to, and they're like, "What is this?" And they're freaking out. Have you ever heard that video?
Heard the video?
There's some audio you can find online of these. I think it was military pilots, and they're talking to each other, and they're like, "Something's come on our radar," and these people in the sky
that's the same
are like,
one.
Like,
that's the same one.
What is this? Yeah.
And they get a lock on it. They actually had their targeting systems get a lock on it. And when their targeting systems got a lock on it, it immediately started jamming their targeting systems, which
I get goosebumps
is an act of war.
Things.
That's an act of war. So, that means that this machine decided to create an act of war. So, what can we say about that?
That's wild.